Well, hello guys, welcome to episode 38 of this Journeyman Save, 38th episode of our time with Orebro in Sweden. And the point of this save is we're trying to win all the top divisions in Scandinavia. Currently we've done none of those, but we are doing very well in Sweden at the moment. We took them from the took a club from the very bottom of Swedish football and have managed to get, at least as a manager, promoted to this level. We're with Orebro, who are a side that don't traditionally do well in the Swedish league, and as you can see, they are doing quite nicely. Now, last time I left you, I said we were going through a run of games where we might do all right. We've got some tough games, but maybe we can, go unbeaten during it, and we almost did. Let's have a little look at the games that we've just gone through. So last time we played, we had that excellent 1-0 victory over Djurgårdens. We then played Göteborg, who are another decent side. Beat them 2-1. Really tough game. We went away then to the team with the long name, beat them 1-0. And then we played AIK. Now, AIK was always going to be a really tricky game, and actually this turned out to be a much harder game than I'd ever expected. They had a player sent off, they went 1-0 up, and I just didn't understand. We weren't creating the chances, went super attacking, and Christiansen, he did the business to get a draw. Then we went and played Dalkurd in the cup, rotated the team a load, and won 5-0. All is good with the world. Just played Ostersund away from home, and it was disappointing. We dominated the game and just got nothing out of it. Hit the bar, hit the post, hit the goalkeeper. What is just so confusing, and you can see it from his rating, Asamoah, the amount of chances the lad has. Just doesn't make any bloody sense. Look at him. Technique, 16. His finishing isn't great. That is the, but everyone else is getting bloody goals. His confidence is high. It doesn't make sense. His composure is high. His decision making is high. His anticipation, he gets in the right positions. Even his heading, he's got a jumping reach of bloody 19. The guy's a living monster, but he's not getting the ball in the back of the net, and I just don't get it. I don't get what has changed. I've not changed anything. Everyone else is playing well around him, but he is like this, I don't know, brick up front who just doesn't have a clue what to do. I mean, that's the worst analogy in the world, but that's what it feels like. It's just turned from a Jaguar into a Skoda just overnight, and it doesn't make any sense. Someone's done something or said something to him. Something's happened. Anyway, we're playing against Norkopping, and this is the team we're going with. And you'll notice he's not in the side because I'm trying every way I can to just get him playing football again. So, team is Ingarson. Going back to our old favourite Ingarson, who's not happy. Just behind him, Bill and Kulu, the awesome advanced playmaker. He was playing that number 10 role. Mbengwe, he's back in the side, and we love Mbengwe. He's brilliant. He's not quite fit, but we'll ignore that for now. Alstrand is going to be playing in the centre rather than Samare, and Linnea is on the left. Pind, obviously, is in there because Jeff Fisher is now no longer in the squad, in the side. And we're going with the back line, classical back line, Callie, Anderson, Brawson, and Huge, with Apara in goal. That looks a really good side to me. The problem position is up top. It shouldn't be, considering the way we started, but that is the way it is. Let me know what you're thinking of the series so far. What you think of this season so far. I know I've done very few episodes this season, but and it's probably, I haven't showed the league table. Yeah, we'll look at that afterwards. But it's not. The problem we're having is the likes of Norkopping and Djurgården are beating everyone else, so we are not getting a look in. We are losing to the other team. They aren't, and we need to be in that sort of mindset. I think next season, I'm definitely staying for next year. We're not winning the league this year because I just don't see it happening. But next season, we will be looking for quality Swedish players to improve the squad that we have, and that I think is critical because of the stupidity that is my selection process. Let's get everyone from Africa. We'll just fill it up with African players and forget about the rules. If I could, I'd win this league in a bloody second, but with that sort of approach. But yeah, they want to stick by the rules. Right, well, we're starting up. Very few chances early on. No chances from the mighty Orebro, but Bilankulu, he is creating some trouble here. Mbengwe, he's someone you want to have the ball, but he plays possibly the worst ball known to man in there. Had 0 height on it. Daisy cutter extraordinaire. Pinned. Alstrand. Bilankulu back into Alstrand. Alstrand is wide. It's into Huge. Huge, decent ball in. It's into Alstrand. He's going to shoot. Oh, it's in. It's bloody in. It's Mbengwe. You know, I thought for a second it had landed to, I was going to say Osama. I've forgotten his name. The striker who wasn't even on the pitch, but obviously he's not on the pitch. But, I mean, it was lucky. Asamoah hit the bloke's head, but Mbengwe, first time shot, back of the net. Yeah, take it. Take it, lads. We're 1-0 up against the team who are, I think, top of the league. Deursgardens, surprisingly, we also see are 1-0 down. So, you know, that's good as well. So, a good start. Can we continue here? Huge, first time ball. And that was pretty terrible from Mbengwe. He just stopped his run and then just chipped it over the bar for no apparent reason. Yeah, you'll probably have seen the Versus series has ended. I'm letting you into on a little secret here. The Versus series will be back. Bigger and better than ever, but we're going to have a little bit of time off versusing. Oh, look at that. Why can't we do that? Why can't we do that? Bloody Birkdale. It's a golf club. I mean, admittedly, we had a huge amount of luck with our goal, but, you know, that doesn't happen normally. Right, Huge. Right, into Pinned. Pinned, who's done okay, but we're going down this other side for once. Linear. Oh. Look at that. Linear. Wow. 2-1. I mean, so first half, I was not expecting no clear-cut chances at all, but we're playing all right. Again, we're struggling to keep Norkopping out of things because it just makes no sense, the clinicalness of them. I mean, they should, but the way they score goals, they should win every game about 17-0. This is very good. I mean, it's a disappointment to lose Fisher, but obviously that's one less non-Swedish player at the... Come on, offside flag at the club. Oh, they just need no chances to score the goals. Oh, that's disappointing. We look good. We look really good. Vilsgaard plays it in, and there's just nobody there. Nobody there. The question is, do I play Ledoux in defence? He's a decent player. It just doesn't seem to work quite as well as when it's the Brawson and Anderson. Oh, it shouldn't be good because they're nowhere near as good, sort of technically or defending wise. They're not as good according to their attributes. But you know, there they go. Alstrand, beautiful ball over the top. It's Linear. He's going to beat his man. It's a beautiful bit of play there, and the ball's over the top, and of course it's coming the other way around. Grandal. That's like the worst. It's like Zorro there. And in it goes, and it's the most predictable thing in the world when you're playing top of the league. They just find shots from where shots do not exist. Frustrations of Football Manager. And I think if we are unable to get through this, I think that might be us done for the season, annoyingly. I think what I might do, I mean, again, the forwards are doing nothing. I don't get it. What is wrong with a forward? I mean, a deep lying forward is not going to work well on his own because he doesn't have a strike partner. I've tried the complete forward. That doesn't work. Should we go with a poacher? Try that. Something's got to work, hasn't it? I mean, his attributes are bloody mind-blowing, but yet it looks like we're playing a bag of sugar up top sometimes. I'm going attacking. No apparent reason, and we've not seen a bloody chance since then. Ledoux will come on because he's got a head, and we don't want to get someone sent off. And Samare, we'll do that with Samare and keep things as they are, and just hope for the bloody best. Well, that's disappointing. I felt we deserved something out of that. It was a tight game, an even game, but yeah, we got done by clinical Norkopping finishing, and I don't quite know how to deal with that. Is that a defensive problem? You know, stopping them having the opportunities, but they're not shooting from easy positions. So is that just a poor goalkeeper that's stopping that, or should our defenders be more capable of blocking? I don't know. I don't know. Let me know what you think. How do you deal with that in your saves when you're going up against top of the league? Because it happens so often to me. It is very much an FM thing for me. I go up with my mid-table side against top of the league, and no matter what I do, they will win with block-busting goals from distance, or just rip straight through us, but without necessarily having more chances than us. And you look at the sort of quality of chances, it's even, and I don't quite get how to sort of defend against that. I think it's something I need to kind of figure out, but I don't quite know how to do it. So, yeah, it's been an up and down season, hasn't it? Let's have a look how we are doing. We were looking like we might actually be catching them up, but no, they're not even bloody top of the league. That's even worse, isn't it? It's now a 2-horse race, and we are in danger of slipping further back. So as you can see, there are teams down below us that are 2 games behind us now who aren't far away, which is, well, 3 games behind us in the case of Malmo who aren't far away. So yeah, I want to make sure we stay in the European positions. We're certainly really, really playing much better football than we were. We've had another couple of losses on the trot. We're playing Malmo away and Sundersvall away. We could lose both of those quite easily. And then it's a fairly straightforward run until the last game of the season. So what we're going to do is come back for that last game of the season. There's no way it's going to matter for anything, but we'll have a little chat about what we're going to do, how we're going to strengthen this side, who's going to leave, who's going to stay, all those fun things. It's clear that there were mistakes made at the start of this season, not in terms of the transfers, they were superb, but just in terms of the lack of Swedish players coming in. So we're going to fix that for the next season, and we're going to bloody win the league. You got my word on it. Right, guys, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. Please subscribe if you are new. Hit that notification button if you haven't done so already. And make sure you see when all my videos are uploaded. And I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot. Goodbye.